Too sexy. Too sexy. You need to change Wonder Woman. She's too sexy and it makes me feel bad.
It doesn't make you feel bad.
No, it doesn't make me feel bad. It makes me feel bad that this is actually a DC comic with Wonder Woman looking like this.
The art makes me feel bad.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about why we're seeing another rash of historically sexy female characters in comics and animation get desexified. I don't understand what's so problematic. I'm not even talking like make them look all boobalicious. I'm talking about making them look
like themselves?
Less than 75 years old.
I wonder if that's a woman.
You know, we're gonna talk about what the hell they did to Wonder Woman in this graphic novel.
Pretty bad.
This is supposed to be Wonder Woman. This is not Grandma cosplaying as Wonder Woman. This is actually Diana. And you know, what's up with Evil Lyn? The new Evil Lyn action figure looks like the Legend of Korra, a very aged version of Korra, or possibly a man, maybe Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
No, there's boobs. You can see the line.
There's a little boob line, but yeah, we're gonna talk about this because, you know, women don't want to see other women be sexy in entertainment. It's totally fine to have shirtless He-Man.
No, see, here's the thing though. You know, that's not, from my understanding, there are a lot of women who like to see hot women in entertainment.
Yeah, you'd think. You would think.
I just don't, I don't get it. Anyway.
So before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 178,000 subs, hoping for 200,000 soon. Thank you. Before we get into wrinkly old Wonder Woman and where we think it came from, we're gonna talk about the new Masters of the Universe toys because we do have a ton of Masters of the Universe stuff here in the studio.
We do. We like Masters of the Universe. Yeah. So these pictures. Apparently, there was a meeting from Mattel today. It was like an online meeting. And that they had pictures come out from this meeting, and they said that it's not the Kevin Smith one, but
I don't know which ones they are then, because they've got two different. Now it
says Revelation underneath it.
It said the more adult-focused series Revelation will also have a companion toy line, but another site said these were not the designs.
Yeah,
from
but
Revelation.
underneath it says Revelation, so I don't know. It you know, it depends. I think they're the Revelation ones.
I think they are too, because this looks like, knowing that the studio doing this, it's Powerhouse. This does look like their art style. And I saw the silhouette of He-Man before, and I'm like, this looks like
Skeletor looks like he's trying to be Goliath from like, you know, Gargoyles or something. I don't know, or like Matt or Dad Bod Skeletor.
Dad Bod Skeletor.
I don't know.
I don't have any problem with He-Man and Skeletor. I am really curious as to why they did this to Evil Lyn, because typically this is how Evil Lyn is depicted.
Oh, great! Wait till we see what they did to Teela.
Yeah, well, we're not seeing that. Even in the 2002 He-Man, this is how Evil Lyn was portrayed. You know, she always had, I guess you could call it a bony swimsuit. I don't know.
A bony swimsuit, like a leotard.
Yeah, I was gonna get a boner joke in there, but it wasn't. It wasn't going.
I knew what you were doing. I was just sitting here like, I literally rolled my eyes as he's trying to get this. I'm like, I know what you're doing there.
We got Skeletor and Evil Lyn hanging out. You know, we had to get a joke in there. But no, this is how, even in the live action movie, which was, you know, objectively terrible, you know, she still kind of had that kind of, you know, leotard thing going on there. And for some reason
it's
now,
kind of iconic. It's her iconic look. But now she looks like effing Korra.
Now she looks like Korra. If this is actually the design from Revelation, I'm sorry. I'm cool with He-Man and Skeletor. I think they look rightish, but I am not sold on Evil Lyn.
Yeah, but it's interesting because they said that this was not Kevin Smith, but then this one says it is. Another site said it wasn't. I don't know.
And the only reason I can think that they did this, given how iconic Evil Lyn's design is she was too sexy. We can't have a sexy sorceress. You know, she's a bad guy. Now, at least they got her headdress on here, but
you can pop that head off and put the real one on. But it still doesn't change the fact that they have, you know, big shoulder, buff arms, and she's wearing like, you know, or yeah, she's like a Frozen character. She looks like she's wearing like one of the outfits like from the when they crossed over in the second movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It looks like it's like that too. I don't know.
Now it's possible there's a story reason for this.
I hope so. Because if there's not, people are going to be pissed.
Maybe Evil Lynn's let herself go. You know, speaking of Frozen, she let it go. She let herself go a little bit. And she doesn't feel comfortable wearing her bony bra anymore. You know what? They're probably, I can almost guarantee you, these are Skeletor's fingers.
Go back.
Right here. Anyway.
Well, if he pissed her off, they probably are. Go back. I have to point out, I hope the hands aren't removable from the accessories, because I can see people doing very bad things with that hand. Anyway,
yeah. So yeah, I think these are the revelation.
I can get noises in my head.
Oh God, no, no.
Skeletor would make funny noises. Anyway,
yeah, I'm not sold on it. I like the He-Man Battle Cat though. I do like that He-Man Battle Cat.
I didn't mind the Skeletor.
The other one,
not Tila, the Evil Lynn is just like, what?
This one
what is that supposed to be? That's the other one.
That is okay.
Okay, this makes more sense. So that was Revelation. This is the other show. I think you're right.
So there are 2 He-Man shows coming to Netflix. One is the Kevin Smith show, which is done by Powerhouse Animation, who did Castlevania. Again, those designs look very much like something they would do. This one is the CG He-Man for the younger crowd.
Makes sense. This breaks it down better than the other.
This I am not sold on.
I'm still
good luck with that.
The Evil Lynn on the other one.
Yeah, good luck with that. So
it's not for you. It's for the children.
It's for the children. Yeah, I mean it could be good. It's actually got the people who worked on Troll Hunters, I guess, are working on it. So it might be okay. But God, this doesn't look anything like Masters of the Universe. This looks like some knockoff line you'd find at the dollar store or something.
It does. It's not that good. The other ones are better.
Tiger.
But the other ones are better. I thought you were going to say Space Taco. I don't know why.
No, Space Taco.
What are they saying about American Girl real quick? I just want to see. What the heck are they supposed to be doing here? Oh, Truly Me Street Chic collection. It was funny because the doll of the year, I want to say it's this year, maybe it was last year. I think it was last year. It had like a hearing aid, which I appreciate the inclusion and stuff. But it was funny because they're like, well, now we have a doll that's hearing impaired, and they can't hear, and they're like, somebody's like, wait, the other dolls could hear us, it was just funny.
Oh my God,
you had to be there, I guess, but it's funny. Anyway,
so this is not apparently the Evil Lynn we're gonna get in Revelation, if that is her design. And these sideshow figures are freaking amazing.
They are freaking amazing.
This is what a live action, a good live action He-Man should look like, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Metal bony bra and all. Anyway,
But you're obviously obsessed with her bony bra.
I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just pointing out that that is a defining feature.
Well, look at this
of Evil Lynn.
Yeah, and I'm appreciating his cod pieces. Who's that on it?
Is that Hordak?
Is that him or is that Hordak? I don't know. I'm gonna go eyeing up his cod piece. Ooh, look at the cod piece. Ooh.
Hordak puts his face everywhere.
Does he Hordak? I can't even tell.
Was
that his face before he got it melted off?
I don't know. Who would put their face before they got melted off on their belt buckle?
Hordak.
So anyway, I'm just kind of like, I got concerns. I have concerns. And I had
said on Twitter, I shared it because I had said that it wasn't Revelation because that's what the other article said. And now I'm like, that makes more sense because the other one looks like it could be the other show. And because I joked, I said, I better clarify, this isn't Kevin Smith's show because I'll have to hear about it from him.
Oh my God, yeah.
But it is Kevin Smith's. Yeah. Well,
don't make him cry.
I'm not going to mock him for crying because I thought that was wrong when people did it to Star Wars Theory guy.
That's true. So, I don't know, guys. I think these are the designs. I think they got leaked a little oopsie-doopsie early because
we got that, and then we got Ugly She-Ra, or Wonder Woman. We're going to talk about Ugly Wonder Woman now?
Yeah, let's talk about Ugly Wonder Woman. This is coming from Comic Perch, who has a YouTube channel, by the way. He's, I believe, a comic shop owner, and he talks numbers, and it seems like a pretty smart guy. I believe this is coming from the DC Nubia graphic novel, which is another one of these young adult.
God, the art is.
Yeah, I mean, it's all over the place. Like, she doesn't even look the same from here to here.
You said it looks like first second, and I agree with you.
It looks like a first second.
It looks like a first second book.
It does look like a first second book. And look, I mean, DC can do young adult graphic novels or whatever, but it seems like they're putting an awful lot into these young adult graphic novels, and the market for them, for these kinds of books, it's very small. You know, really, I don't know how they're gonna do. But I was like, okay, fine. You got a book about Nubia, whatever. Nubia's been around for a while, you know. But I was just like, my God, what did you do to Wonder Woman?
She looks like
what the hell did you do?
Those things with the faces of meth.
Many faces of meth.
That's what it reminds me of. Like you see them before, you see them after meth. That's what that reminds me of.
Why is Nerd Wonder surprised? This is a DC published comic. Yes.
Sadly, this is the norm anymore.
This is right up there with I Am Not Starfire. Let's take attractive characters and do things with them that aren't terribly attractive. Notice how they always turn away from Wonder Woman, so you can't see her face in the preview. But this is what you get.
Oh gosh, bad.
This is bad. So you as a Wonder Woman fan are not terribly impressed?
No.
Yeah. So what is the deal? Why? And we keep going back to this. We keep going. It's like, why are these publishers, these studios, trying so hard to make women look as unattractive as they can? We see it in comics. We see it in a lot of Western animation.
I guess they feel better about themselves.
Yeah, it's like, wait, you don't have to, you know, objectify women, but you're going too far the other way and being like, let's make these women look as unattractive as possible, even though Diana is a literal goddess.
Right.
You know, she's gonna be attractive.
Nuh-uh. They said nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Not anymore, because that makes me feel bad about myself, and we can't have that.
No, and we're seeing it. We're seeing all these like supposedly strong female characters. You know, look at what they did to Carol Danvers. They turned her into a dude, a very ugly dude, and then you know, in one panel she looked like kind of looked like Tintin, and then she started to look like you know, Jay from Clerks.
Yes.
And it was like, what the hell? Now it looks like now they're giving her magic powers, and now she's got her boobs again. But they're totally afraid of.
That's what happens. That's where we women store them. We have magic powers. We store them in our boobs. That's what they're there for.
But where are your organs? It's like an overcorrection, though. It's like there were so many complaints about women in comics and women in animation, anime being too sexy. So now we go out of our way to make them just effing ugly.
Well, let the market decide, and I can pretty much guarantee you how the market's going to decide on this.
Yeah, which Wonder Woman's better, guys?
And on the Revelation figures on He-Man, I'm letting the market decide, and I'm not buying the Evil Lyn because I think she looks like shit.
Yeah, she does look like shit. I do like these little tikis, though. There's no Evil Lyn, though. There's a She-Ra.
But Orko looks really cute. I think Orko and Merman and Battle Cat look the best.
Yeah, they tikify. They tikify very well.
Will it tiki?
Will it tiki? Would
Orko,
you tiki?
look how cute Orko looks.
Okay, we might have to get.
Cute.
We could get an Orko tiki mug and put it on the desk here and put like pencils or something in it.
I thought you wanted one, so you pick one you want.
I don't know. Orko's kind of cool.
Orko's fun. Will he tiki? Yes.
I'm thinking people come to the studio though and be like,
she looks constipated.
She does. Well, we
so
can't.
Man, he can't get that thing out.
He's trying. Genetic. It's genetic.
He's trying. He's like pushing. It's stuck. He needs to see a doctor. That's why you give him fluid. He's waiting for the fluid. He needs to be filled with fluid so he can get it out.
Okay, this conversation got really weird. Email's gonna be filled with fluid. All right. Well, anyway, guys, there we go. We've got the de-sexification of more female characters. Maybe in Revelation's case, there's a plot point.
Well, I'm worried. Well, I think what's going on here is that one show they're definitely gearing for kids, and this one they're gearing for older people, which worries me. And you can talk about the toys because they said this before with other toy lines, and when they have all those little parts and stuff, they're obviously not making them for little kids. And then made the other one too chunky because he's supposed to be for little kids or for kids. And I'm just like,
yeah, I think the Origins figures are a nice balance.
Yeah, I'm thinking with Origins, honestly. Yeah. I mean, we'll probably get a couple, I don't know. We'll wait and see the show. If the show sucks, I'm not backing it.
Yeah, I'm not spending money.
The show's good, but we'll see. But I'm buying the Origins because they look like the originals and I like them the best.
Ironically, everybody's talking about the Bechdel test today again, too.
Again?
Yes.
Okay, one side thing. I hate the Bechdel test. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. I don't know why they keep using it. It's dumb.
Yeah.
And it's wrong because the Bechdel test is going to always make people feel. And I think if it's a lesbian thing, it should be the exact same standards. If two lesbians are talking about another woman, it's the same as two women talking about a dude.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys. It's interesting though. We're seeing all the desexification
and the Bechdel test.
And the Bechdel test
can sit and spin.
Whoa.
I think it's the stupidest thing ever. I really do.
Well, actually, it's funny.
Tell you how I really feel.
Alison Bechtel said many of her favorite movies would actually fail the test.
Most popular movies fail the test.
They do. That's true.
And when they try to pass the test, they usually end up not doing well.
They pass it as well as He-Man's passing whatever he's
Isn't
passing.
that Tiki Mug?
That's how well they pass it. So we're going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.